Hello everybody, Super Baby Mario here. Welcome back to Let's Play Assassin's Creed. Last time we explored the city of Jerusalem and found out all the information we needed about the slave trader Talal, our next target. And this time, we're gonna go and kill the man, because that's what we do here. We kill people. That's You having fun there, Altair? Okay. Well, let's just make our way toward the marker on our map here. And we shall be good to go. I'm a little surprised there were actual, like, footholds here. Because there seem to be a lot of buildings in this city where you really are just unable to climb in any way. Meanwhile, I'll just, like, knock over every single person I find along the way. It's fine. They don't need to stay standing. That's not a thing you need in your day-to-day life. Oh, good. This looks well guarded.
You shouldn't be here. Be gone.
Whoa. That was a mistake. Okay. What are you guys talking about? I'm so allowed to be here right now.
Pay for your sin. Where is the one responsible?
That was fun for me. Alright. Veep. Well, that's one way to infiltrate. So, is the dude just inside here? I feel like he's inside here. Oh no. That might be him. No, that's just a dude preaching about Saladin. It's fine. He's allowed, I suppose. He doesn't need to die.
Service to God, fighting for what we believe in.
Oh, good. This isn't ominous at all. Yes?
What now, slaver?
Do not call me that. I only wish to help them, as I myself was helped.
You do no kindness imprisoning them like this.
I keep them safe, preparing them for the journey that lies ahead.
What journey? It is a life of servitude.
You know nothing. It was folly to even bring you here. To think that you might see and understand.
I understand well enough.
Help me.
Show yourself.
Save me. Ah, so you want to see the man who called you here?
You did not call me here. I came on my own.
Did you? Who unbarred the door? Cleared the path? Did you want to face your blade against a single man of mine, huh? No. All this I did for you. Step into the light then, and I will grant you one final favor. Now I stand before you. What is it you desire?
Come down here. Let us settle this with honor.
Why must it always come to violence? It seems I cannot help you, for you do not wish to help yourself. And I cannot allow my work to be threatened. You leave me no choice. You must die.
Yeah, okay.
This will teach you not to trespass.
Yeah, this is fine. I'd really just like to not.
Keep him away from me!
Oh yeah, that's gonna... God! Alright. This is... Oh, this is really, not well laid out for, escaping assassins, is it? Luckily, I can do this, and that, and more of this, and, hey, look, convenient ladder. And now it's time for a chase. Great start.
Away with you! Move!
Man, it'd be great if I could find the dude. Hey, look, I found the dude.
Be gone!
And some guards. Oh, that's not him. Oh, this is a problem. Oh wait, no, he's on my radar. Oh, frickin'. That was really inconvenient timing. Go, chase after him, vigilante friend.
Away with you! Away!
Oh my god.
Be gone!
You've nowhere to run now. Share your secrets with me.
My part is plain. The Brotherhood is not so weak that my death will stop its work.
What Brotherhood?
Al-Mualim is not the only one with designs upon the Holy Land. And that's all you'll have from me.
Then we are finished. Beg forgiveness from your god.
He's long abandoned us. Long abandoned the men and women I took into my arms.
What do you mean?
Beggars, whores, addicts, lepers. Do they strike you as proper slaves? Unfit for even the most menial tasks? No. I took them not to sell, but to save. And yet you'd kill us all. For no other reason than it was asked of you.
No. You profit from the war. From lives lost and broken.
Yes, you would think that, ignorant as you are. Wall off your mind, eh? They say it's what your kind do best. Do you see the irony in all this? No, not yet, it seems. But you will.
Okay, let's get the hell out of here. Bye, guys. That was unwise. The hell, is that a flag? That's not supposed to be there. Am I just in a... What the hell? I'm very confused. I'm not supposed to have that flag. Or, I'm not supposed to have that many flags, rather. I guess one of the ones that I got, like... One of the ones that I got that was, like, right on the border between districts. I guess it did count as being inside the other district. Hey, buddies. Okay, now we can. Now we're fine. Everything is fine. Malik, come shelter me.
Altair, wonderful to see you return to us. And how fared the mission?
The deed is done. Talal is dead.
Oh, I know. In fact, the entire city knows! Have you forgotten the meaning of subtlety?
A skilled assassin ensures his work is noticed by the many.
No! A skilled assassin maintains control of his environment.
We can argue the details all you'd like, Malik. But the fact remains I've accomplished the task set to me by Al-Mualim.
Go then. Return to the old man. Let us see with whom he sides.
You and I are on the same side, Malik.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Target has been eliminated. I would like to not fast-forward Memory to Masyaf, because I just want to make sure that I'm not missing an additional flag, because there were two on like on borders between districts. So yeah, I'll just do a quick search. Hey, guess what? There were in fact two flags that I missed from this this first district of Jerusalem here. So yeah, sometime during my my hunt for that additional flag, my microphone decided that it didn't want to work properly and made the rest of the audio track super quiet afterwards. So that wasn't great, and now I get to do the next like 10.5 minutes of post commentary, which isn't as bad as it could be, but yeah, basically the rest of this entire episode is just going to be me just going through the kingdom, grabbing various flags, and there's also going to be a brief cutscene with Al-Mualim later. And by later, I mean actually rather shortly, but first I have to kill people and find flags. You know how it be.
I trust you were successful?
The slave trader is dead.
Yes, the birds brought word to me. War is a dirty business. Labor and soldiers seem to be in short supply. Killing that man has saved countless lives. You've no doubt deprived the Crusaders and Saracens of additional troops. These are dark days, when men's lives are valued in gold, and such small amounts at that.
He saw it differently. Claimed they were not slaves at all, that he was helping them.
Do you know how it is you can tell a man is mad?
They speak to air, claw themselves.
No. They are the ones who speak and act as if there is nothing wrong.
I don't understand.
Few are the men who would admit to evil. Always rationalized. Always explained.
So he lied.
I was not there. Did not hear his words myself. But yes, if you speak truly, I think he was simply trying to excuse his deeds.
I saw them, though. The men and women who would be slaves. They were a strange sort. Old, mad, sick.
Weak, yes. What better way to make a soldier than to take a broken man and rebuild him? Give him all he's been denied, with the promise of more.
It seems a lot of work.
It is. But what you get in return is loyalty. Knowing what it was they stood to lose, such men would be loath to betray their savior.
An interesting theory.
See? There is still much I can teach you. Everyone deceives. Each other, themselves. Learn to pierce the veil, and know that nothing is true. Go. It is time you continued with your work. Another rank is restored to you, as is a piece of your equipment. We'll speak again when the next has fallen.
And with that, we have obtained a 10th, I believe, unit of health. Altair has reattained rank 3 and has gained throwing knives and also the ability to tackle people. So that's going to be super fun. But yeah, the rest of this is just going to be finding various things in the kingdom. I decided to just cut to the first viewpoint that we'll be accessing because there's not really much of substance like prior to that. And the rest of it is just gonna be almost entirely sped up. Honestly, this this trek through the kingdom was probably going to be its own separate episode if the commentary had been like usable, but I'm honestly kind of happy with how it turned out in the end. Not that this is like a good thing to have to do, but I'm kind of happy with it not being its own separate episode because that would just be kind of maybe not boring, but it certainly wouldn't be as exciting as you know, just killing people. Not that we're not killing people in the kingdom, that we did just kill a couple of people right there, but you know how it is. You know how it be. I was originally just gonna cut out most of the riding between flags, but I figured I should at least show some of the first trip over to Acre. Even if it is in a fashion such as this. But yeah, I've found that, like, pretty much anytime you see one of those watchtowers, there's usually going to be a flag either on or underneath it. Which, I don't know how it took me that long to notice, but it's just a thing. Also, these guys are just dicks. Knocking me off my horse. Repeatedly. Like, see what... Oh my god, speaking of dicks. Just shoving me off the tower. Never mind the fact that I just shoved the guard off the tower. Not important. Look at that view. Isn't it marvelous? And there are only 2 viewpoints left in the entire kingdom. But before we seek out those remaining 2 viewpoints, we do, of course, have flags to collect. Back again, eh? And there are still several shields to collect. Or something along those lines. I don't know the exact line, but if anyone gets that reference, I will be very impressed. Anyways, this like ruins area here. I counted, and there are at least 8 flags in this area, which is absolutely insane, I feel. But, yeah, one of them is actually, I believe, the only flag in the game that you have to... that you can't get until you get a certain ability. It's this one here. I cut out a few extra attempts of me trying to make that jump, because you can't. You have to come back when you have the ability to grab ledges while falling, which really you should have at the start. Like, they shouldn't be taking away your physical capabilities, unless Altair does need, like, special gloves or something in order to do that, which does make sense. I think that's the explanation for that in future games, at least in Assassin's Creed 2. But yeah, be glad that this is at 5 times speed, because this journey through the kingdom took almost an hour because I kept getting distracted by various flags and Templars and just anything I could see, really. Speaking of flags, just one right there. But yeah, fun fact, this is being, this post-commentary section is being recorded like a month afterwards. This is, after my brief hiatus from the series, which just kind of happened. Partially because of, me getting sucked into the world of Xenoblade, partially because of other reasons. If you know, you know. Probably. I don't know. Oh, what do you mean I couldn't kill that Templar just on horseback? Pretty sure I did that previously. On one of the other ones. But anyways, you'll notice I have a marker on my map to remember where the that forgot I did that. just to remember where the ruins area is. I'm not sure if I can, if it stays there if I leave and come back. I'm assuming that it doesn't, but I just kind of put it there just in case. Also, this camp area right here, kind of just outside of Acre, has at least 4 flags from my recollection. Or maybe only 3. But yeah, this one was a pain in the ass to get. I'm sure I could have just climbed onto that pole from the box, or not the box, the platform that was on it. Which I think is actually what ended up happening at one point, but then I fell off. But yeah, it was just not my idea of a good time. Because, yeah, the game just wouldn't let me for some reason. But anyways, here we've got the gates to Acre, and then I remembered that I still have a viewpoint to get, and there happens to be another flag on said viewpoint. So, that's handy. But, yeah, in this one trip, or I guess also the trip from Jerusalem to Masyaf, but in those 2 trips, we have, we gained, like, I want to say, like, 30 flags, and also, like, killed 5 Templars, but anyways, next time Acre. Take care, everybody.